on to the very next session of the day. Standing here, if I ask you about the trends happening in the IT industry, and if I'm giving you a chance to vote with your own answer of what is the most able current trend in the information technology industry, most of you would be voting for one word, and that would be AI, artificial intelligence. Still, after years, still working as a trend. And it is just because it started working very well in our day-to-day life routine. From a AI-powered personal assistant to smart home decor, and to its influence in the market in various segments of hospitality, I would say in the healthcare segment, finance, and any industries. It is playing a very important role in our day-to-day life. So ladies and gentlemen, from making our lives more convenient and productive to improving the quality of healthcare and other services, AI is shaping the way we live and interact with the world around us. In this session, we are showcasing a product which has eliminated the human intervention, which is a labor-intensive task. And here we have the very next session, AI influencing daily lives, and the story of a Sapper. Mr. Charles Vijay from Nava Designs is going to take this session for us. With a big round of applause, let me invite Mr. Charles Vijay onto the stage.
Hi, good evening all. So, my name is Charles Vijay. I'm the founder and CEO of Nava Design and Innovation. Kerala means coconut trees, and we all from land of coconut trees, Kerala. I am sharing you one of my story. When I was 10-year-old, my household farm has a lot of coconut trees, out of which 10 of such coconut trees were given for toddy tapping on contract. And this tapper was so friendly with me, so he used to give me the sweet toddy, otherwise we call it as Nira. So Nira is one of the delicious product which can take out from the coconut. So I'm so fond of it. Then 20 years after, when I was working in Middle East, I happened to see many news articles related NIRA projects which failed in India. So I went deep into those reasons, and this is the background which led me to quit my job and come back to India and start inventing the world's first coconut sap tapping robot, Sapper. So Nava means new, and we are working on a deep tech technology. So today I am going to show you how the sap is tapping, then how it's benefiting to the farmer when it goes to manual to a mechanized form, then how artificial intelligence plays the role in this device. Yeah. So these all are the coconut sap-based products. You might heard about toddy, but I am showing you here a number of products from coconut sap. And every sap-based business is far more profitable than traditional coconut sales to every farmers across the globe. And we know this Nira, which is an unfermented form of a nectar. And there are other condensed form from the unfermented like coconut honey, coconut sugar, and the fermented products like toddy and can say coconut aminos and coconut vinegar. These all are superfoods, and these are very expensive. But there is a growing demand for this product, mostly in the Western countries, but the supply is so limited. So, I will tell you how the tapping process is going. So, tappers are across the globe in coconut growing countries, and the tapping is going the same way for past several centuries. And tapping is one of the most dangerous job in the world. So any small mistake in this process will take the life of a tapper. And there are many cases where tappers are injured and their problems never been addressed. And what happened over a time, that entire industry is facing a significant shortage of skilled manual tapper. And also the value added products from the coconut sap tapping is also getting adulterated. There are many evidences for that. So here what we doing, this is the manual tapping technique. I'm just going to brief about how the manual tapping is going. So it starts with ripening the flower, where a tapper has to pound the flower from root to tip once in a day for a period of 3 months, then followed by cutting the tip of the flower thrice daily, and that too for a 3 months period. Then they will do the collection of the sap from the cut phase, which is oozing out to a pot. So these are the 3 processes which doing in manual coconut tapping. And what we did, what we did with great patience and perseverance, we separately mechanized each of such activities with different mechanized process. And what we found that with a handheld device itself, we can ripen the flower in the same way or the better way than a manual tapper. And we can slice the flower in a very optimum thickness consistently, and that will give more yielding period from the flower, and the flower can use efficiently. Then the third is the collection of the sap. We use tubing system for the collection of the sap, and the same times we try to maintain the pH level to 7, and with the regular sanitization and the vacuum collection. So our idea was to bring all these individual mechanism to one single robotic device which can mimic the entire process of a traditional tapper. And what happened, in a manual way, a tapper has to climb 3 times in a daily for 3 months. Effectively 270 times he need to climb. So what we did with our device, instead of 270 times, a tapper or Nava tapper technician has to climb only twice. Once for installing the device and later removing after 3 months. And that too getting an alert on his mobile. And the same time, by optimizing the thickness, we are increasing the yield of the sap. And above that, we are controlling the contamination from dust, insects, and rainwater. The other part is collection at the ground is possible with the tubing and collection mechanism. The third is this device is IoT connected, and every alerts and the device completely can be monitored and controlled through it. Then the other advantage we getting is reducing the tree crown damage. Since number of times the tappers climb over the tree is getting reduced, means the damage to the tree crown also getting reduced. Last but not least, the tapper can get a day off from his duties. So otherwise the tapper has to do continuous his duty. Even one day if he took leave, then that will badly affect the sap production and may affect the tree health also. So that part also getting eliminated. We not just made for coconut trees. In fact, our inventions covers the entire Acacia botanical family. In fact, we have taken patents in 28 larger coconut growing countries that covers 90% of the global market. So during this journey, we have lot many challenges, and this year we won the National Award for research from Coconut Development Board, and we won National Startup Award in 2020 and Altair Startup Challenge for simulation-based design. And we won the Millennium Alliance for Sustainable Development Goals. And we've been selected by Singularity University for Global Impact Challenge. And all our funding supports was from different national and state agencies. That's why we could survive. And it was deep tech, and we took long time for doing our research and development. So thanks to all the agencies who were supported us. And coming to AI, like humans, every coconut tree has a different characteristics. But through manual tapping, it can be understood that it's get into the tapper's brain that which tree behave the which way. And these things are truly connected to the sap tapping and the volume of the sap. So what we did, our all devices are IoT connected. So through the LoRa interface, every data is getting to the cloud, and through the analytics, we can do the process and we can identify many problems in early stages, like the soil nutrition, pest attack, and even the predictive analysis of other through the weather. And all these data can be monitored by the farmer and the tapper to the dashboard. So thus, a farmer can get the alerts, sap volume, work plan, predictive analysis, and even the treatment suggestion. So this part is completely doing automatically through the artificial intelligence. So this is a part where our artificial intelligence works in our device. So what we aim that sooner or later, Sapper will be outperform the best manual tapper in the history. And welcome to the future of sap tapping.